Did you know that you can turn any compressor into a multi-mono compressor in Ableton?
This is a quick Ableton tip.
Hello and welcome to another installment of Quick Ableton Tips. My name's Jordan and today we are talking about multi-mono compression. If you're a Pro Tools user, you will know that you have the option to use multi-mono effects in the DAW that is Pro Tools. In Ableton, unfortunately, you do not have that option, but I have figured out a workaround to allow you to use multi-mono effects inside Ableton. Now, what I typically do this with is compression. So I'm going to start with a compressor. I'm just going to grab an 1176 just for argument's sake. So what you're going to do is on your track in question, I've just got some drums over here. Maybe we'll check those out before we get started. They sound like this. You know, kind of lazy R&B vibe. And so we've got our 1176 here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to group that into an audio effect rack. I'm just going to expose the little channel information here. First thing I'm going to do is rename the track left so I know which channel is which. Second thing I'm going to do is grab a utility plugin. Utility is a great plugin. It's got a lot of under the hood features that people may not know about. But the feature we're going to be messing with today is this little drop down here. We're going to switch that to left. Basically what that means is that anything that enters this utility plugin, it is only going to spit out the left side information into whatever comes next. So in this case, the utility is taking the left side. It's only going to spit the left side out into this 1176. In addition to that, I'm also going to take this pan feature on the channel itself inside the audio effect rack, and I'm going to move that all the way left. So now we've got a channel that says, hey, okay, well, whether we get stereo information or not, I'm going to take the left side of that information and I'm going to spit that into this 1176. And then when it leaves the audio effect rack, it's also going to leave all the way left. The next thing we're going to do is duplicate that entire channel and essentially do exactly the same thing we just did, but for the right side. So we're going to rename right. We're going to drag this little pan control all the way right. And we're going to select our right side from the drop down in utility. Effectively, what we have now done is created a multi-mono compressor. And if we check out on these drums, you can give a bit of an idea of sort of what it sounds like in and out. So this is with it in, and this is with it out. And you can hear the mono coherence in the middle is great. I don't feel like I'm losing anything from the center. If anything, things just kind of get a little bit wider. So that is how you create multi-mono effects in Ableton. Now you could go one step further with this too and map some of the controls on each side of the compressor to the macros. So say you could map the left and right side input to a macro and map the left and right side output to a macro and attack and release and so on and so forth to give you more control over how this multi-mono compressor reacts to different input. But that's it. That's how it works. And this is my clever workaround for multi-mono compression in Ableton. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, liking. The video would be very helpful if you could click the notification bell to be notified when more videos like this come out. That would be awesome. Also, please leave a comment and say hi. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. My name's Jordan. See ya.